Hello comic book fans, this is your host, Travis Collins, aka Duck Punch, and I'm back for another episode of Duck Punch Comics. Now, today's episode is our weekly wrap-up issue. Now, we look back at all the books that we reviewed that came out on September 9th, 2010. Now, last week was pretty polarizing in terms of comic quality. When the books were good, they were great. When they weren't, whew, youch! It's actually pretty rare for there to be no middle-of-the-road issues, especially with as many books as I tend to get. But what are you going to do? Now, from DC, we looked at Batman and Robin number 14, which was nauseatingly good despite being a Grant Morrison book. Green Lantern number 57, which was a good story that I feel like could have been served with a second issue just to give a little bit more depth to what's going on. Red Robin number 16. This book has completely plateaued into a constant state of just meh. Batgirl number 14. This book was alright, just a little too cheesy for me. Justice League Generation Lost number 9. While not really doing much to further the story until the last possible second, this was still fun. American Vampire number 6. One of the best books out there, hands down. And Batman number 703, which was really pretty dang good in spite of being largely a throwaway issue. Now for Marvel, we took a look at X-Force Sex and Violence number 3, which was a fond farewell to one of the best X-Men writing teams ever, period. Amazing Spider-Man number 641, the less of which is said, the better. And number 642, which was at the very least a good start, though I'm not really going whole hog on this until I see where things go. Thor number 614, a solid ending to a really great and, in my opinion, underappreciated story arc. New Avengers number 4, not quite as good as it has been in the past, but still a really good read. The Thanos Imperative number 4, 100% badass in just every way. X-Men number 3. This title continues to grow on me, despite every reason I have to hate it. And Daredevil number 510, which makes me sad in my soul for just what could have been. We also took a look at The Sixth Gun number 4, which in the span of 1 week has moved itself into the ranks of one of my favorite ongoings. It's really that good, guys. Now, unlike last week, which had some strong contenders for the best book title, this week was zero competition. The Thanos Imperative number 4 by a wide margin, by the proverbial country mile even. Special consideration, though, does go to Batman number 703 and to The Sixth Gun number 4, both of which were also quite outstanding. As for the worst book of the week, now this one actually did give me some pause. On the one hand, I have a book that really just wasted my time with repeating the same mantra over and over and over and over and over again, without actually doing anything to move the story forward until literally the last page. Or do I go with a book that served no other purpose than to let the writer stroke his own ego at his own consummate cleverness? Well, I kind of have to reward narcissism today, because Amazing Spider-Man number 641 was my pick for worst book of the week, though Daredevil number 510 came really close. So there you go, guys. That's the end of all of our reviews of the books that came out on September 9th. Tune in tomorrow for our weekly preview show. As always, leave comments. Let me know what you thought. Maybe I said something that really ticked you off. Maybe you agree. Maybe you think I skipped some books that I should have taken a look at. Let me know. I do try to answer, and I do try to work in suggestions. And as always, have a great day, guys.